Hi, I am Dr. Gaurav Patel, consultant dermatologist at Astha Skin and Laser Clinic, Ahmedabad. Today we are going to discuss about very common and much interested topic, that is the melasma. Melasma is also known as the mask of pregnancy or chloasma. Most of the time patient of the melasma complains that doc, the melasma lesion या pigmentation या spot on the face gradually increase in the size, or when we apply the cream it's fine, but when we stop the cream it reoccur again. Or sometimes what happens, after applying the cream the patient may feel irritation, dryness, burning, redness sensation over the skin. So in today's video we are going to discuss about the answer of all these questions and how melasma is happen, what are the reasons behind that, what treatment we can do, and which are the precautions we should take. In one research it is shown that melasma is very common problem, particularly in the Asian skin type. Approximately 5 to 6% of the population is affected by the melasma. It is most common pigmentation problem, means skin spot problem on face, particularly in the India. It is commonly seen in the female. In male also we have some patient. Let's see what happens in the melasma. First of all, you feel little spot on the face, particularly on the cheek area or in the nose area. Initially the spot is very small, gradually it increase in the size. Most of the time it is on the brown color, but eventually it turns into dark brown or blackish color. Most of the time it happens on the face, but it may also happen in the exposed area like the forearms and the back also. There are different type of the melasma. Most common type is centrofacial melasma. In that you feel the pigmentation on the cheek area, nose area, upper lip and eyebrow area. Second is the malar type. In that you feel the pigmentation predominantly on the cheek area only. And third is the least common type, in which you feel the pigmentation on the jawline, means mandibular area. If the color of the melasma is brown color, that means pigmentation is only in the upper layer of the skin, that means in the epidermal. So it's very good sign and your chances of the resolving melasma is very high. If the color of the spot or melasma is dark brown or black color, that means pigmentation is in the deep layer of the skin, that is the dermal layer, and chances of the recurrence is very high, and in this case you require long time treatment. There are two other different variety. One is transient variety, in which your melasma which develop and fades away within 1 year of the time. This is the temporary melasma. Second is the permanent type. If your melasma persists for more than 1 year, then chances of the recurrence is very high and you need to require the treatment for very long time. So typical features of the melasma is that it happens on the both side, that means it is a bilateral, and happens in the same pattern, means it's symmetrical. So it's bilateral symmetrical pattern. Let's see how it happens. So our skin has the color pigmentation that known as the melanin. Melanin is responsible for the skin color. In white skin type melanin content is very low, while in the Asian or Indian skin type melanin content is very high. That's the reason why our skin is little brownish than the white skin type. In melasma what happens, the production of the melanin, which is done by the melanocyte, which is also known as the factory of the pigmentation, it increases the production of the melanin, and melanin gradually transferred in the skin upper layer. So what happens, particularly in some area your skin become more darker and the patches of the melasma develop. The good thing is that melasma particularly limited to the skin only. There is no other health problem associated with the melasma. So in the patient of the melasma there will be no symptoms, like there is no itching, burning, irritation will be there. Now we see which are the reason for the melasma. The most common reason is the hormonal reason. Due to the hormonal imbalance, chances of the melasma is very high, particularly during pregnancy or after pregnancy. Melasma develop in more than 50% of the cases. What happens during the pregnancy? There is a hormonal imbalance is there, and hormone level is very high during the pregnancy, which produce the higher level of the melanin, particularly in the some part of the face, and it develop the patches of the melasma. Second hormonal abnormalities in thyroid patient. Thyroid is very important hormones. If you have any thyroid dysfunction like hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism, chances of the melasma is very high. In postmenopausal women sometimes we notice the melasma patches. If you are taking any hormonal treatment or oral contraception pills, then it may also cause the melasma. Second most important factor is sunlight. Sunlight is very important factors, particularly in the development of the melasma and recurrence of the melasma also. Ultraviolet radiation of the sunlight may cause the melasma and it also exaggerates the melasma lesion. So that is the reason why melasma mostly occurs in the sun exposed area. Many patients notice that during the summer, melasma pigmentation means darkness of the melasma increase and during winter it decrease. Some patients also notice that when they go outside, the patch of melasma become more darker. Third reason is genetic or heredity. If you have any pigmentation problem or melasma problem in particularly your mother or maternal side or sister side, then chances of the melasma is very high. So it runs in family also. Some of the drugs, they are responsible for causing the melasma. If you are taking any painkiller like NSAIDs, you are taking oral contraception pills, any hormonal medicine or griseofulvins or phenytoin, minocycline, these drugs also cause the melasma. Nowadays people are using very different type of the cosmetic which have no quality assurance. This type of the product has irritant effect and it may also cause the melasma. Lastly, in some patients there is no specific reason for developing the melasma. There is no exposure to sunlight, there is no heredity, no genetic base, no drug history, no hormonal problem, still they develop the melasma. In such cases we call the reason that is idiopathic, that means there is an unknown reason. So let's see about the treatment. Before going for the treatment, there are some points you should keep in mind. Melasma treatment requires very long time. There is chances of the recurrence also. You should consult your dermatologist for proper treatment and management. You must understand the nature of the disease also. Many times what happens, you start the treatment, it gives good response. Once the good response is there, you stop the treatments, then it again reappear. So you think that the medicine is not effective, but that is not true. Once you get the good result, then there is a maintenance treatment also. So there is main two types of the treatment. One is the initial treatment, in that our target is to reduce the pigmentation, and second is the maintenance treatment. In that we need to require to apply some cream to maintain the result. First of all, you have to identify the reason. If there is specific reason, you must avoid it. Second, sunscreen is very important. As already we have known that ultraviolet radiation is very harmful, particularly in the melasma patient. It increases your melasma pigmentation and darkness of the skin also. So you should apply the broad spectrum sunscreen that covers UVA and UVB radiation. Your sunscreen must have the SPF more than 25. Whenever you apply sunscreen, you should apply it 20 minutes before going outside. Once you apply it, you should reapply it after the 4 hours. You must apply the sunscreen even in the cloudy atmosphere and when you are inside the home. The main treatment of the melasma is the triple combination cream. This cream contains main three components. First is the hydroquinone, second is tretinoin, and third is the steroid cream. This cream is very effective, but you must consult your dermatologist and you should apply this cream according to your doctor advice only. Because what happens, this is very powerful cream. So if you do not pay attention to the precaution which need to be taken, it may also cause some side effect. When you apply this cream, you should take very small quantity. Just apply on the affected area and leave it, do not rub it. If you feel any irritation, burning or redness over that area, you should consult your dermatologist. This cream should only apply on the affected area. You should not use this cream as a fairness skin because it is going to decrease the thickness of the skin. So it make your skin thinner. So once you get the initial result, then maintenance treatment, you can apply the cream containing kojic acid, arbutin, azelaic acid, then vitamin C, then niacinamides, then grapeseed extract. Apart from the cream, your doctor also prescribes some medicine like the oral tranexamic acid, lycopene or antioxidant tablet. There are some procedures that can be done to reduce the pigmentation of the melasma and have the better result, like the chemical peel, in which glycolic peel, salicylic peel and TCA peel is good. In laser, particularly Q-switch Nd:YAG laser is very effective, but it must be done by the experienced dermatologist. You require regular sessions for the good result and maintenance. Apart from treatment, in general measure, you should eat the diet which has the high level of the antioxidants and vitamin C, like the green vegetables, citrus fruit. You should take 10 to 12 glass of water in a day to maintain the good hydration of the skin. Sleep is very important, because what happens during the sleep, there is a decreased level of the cortisone, so it reduces the pigmentation of the skin also. So you should take at least 7 to 8 hours of the sleep in a day. And don't forget to do the exercise, because exercise increases the blood circulation to the skin and it flushes out the toxin from the skin. So in short, when you take good care of the skin, particularly apply sunscreen, night cream that is prescribed by our doctors, and take general measure which we have told, then your melasma will definitely in control. We have to understand that, like in the diabetes, we cannot cure the diabetes, but we can control that. In similar manners, in melasma, we can control it very easily. Your hormonal imbalance corrected, your pigmentation patches of the melasma gradually fades away. When we take care of this skin care, then chances of the clearance up is very high and very early. If you have any query or question regarding this, you can ask me in the comment section. To watch more informative and educative videos on skin and hair related problem, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.